Hey guys, Stay Patient here, and today we're going to be taking a look at two of the trophies in Alienation on PS4. Now the first one is called By the Power of Weird Alien Artifacts, I Have the Power. And this one, the description for this one is insert 12 maximum level cores into a legendary quality weapon. Now, if you take a look at some of my legendary gear here, I have a legendary primary weapon, but it only has 8 slots for cores to be inserted into it. Now this trophy requires a weapon with 12 slots because we need to socket 12 maximum level cores into that weapon, so I'm guessing that it would probably need to be a level 30 legendary gun. We also need to be able to get hold of maximum level cores, and that's what this video is going to be all about, explaining how to go about doing that. But the second trophy is very similar. It's called This Trophy is Much Easier Than It Looks. And this one is for equipping weapons and equipment of at least level 30 in every slot and fully socketing them with maximum level cores. So this trophy doesn't require legendary weapons in any of the slots, but it does require a full loadout of level 30 gear, and all of them need maximum level cores in all of their available slots. So, how do you go about getting these maximum level cores? That's what I'm about to show you. It's quite simple really, because you don't tend to pick up very high level cores. Maybe in the end game content you might pick up higher level ones, but for the most part you're going to be gaining these cores by combining lower level ones. So we're on our upgrade screen here. We're going to scroll across with R2 to the resources screen, and as you can see we have some of our cores here. Now there are 6 levels of cores, and there are 4 different types of cores. So we have power, boost, utility, and prismatic. And as you scroll along, the cores go up in level. So the maximum level cores would be in this column here on the far right. Now to be able to get them, what you can do is combine together 3 of the same core on the same level. So if you have 3 level 1 power cores, you can press X and it will combine them into one of the next level up. So if we do that with the blue ones here, we'll be able to do it twice because we have 8, so we'll have enough for 2 with a couple left over, and that will add 2 more to our second column there. Now that means we now have 4 of the level 2 boost cores, which means we have enough to make a level 3. And it keeps going on like that. You can combine, as long as you have 3 of the same core, you can continue combining them. So eventually you'll have enough cores that you'll be able to combine them into level 2, level 3, level 4, all the way up to level 6. Now you'll need quite a lot of them, but that's why it's totally worthwhile picking up every single core you come across, even if it is only a level 1 core. Because you may think to yourself, well, you know, I've got lots of level 1s, I don't need any more, I'm not going to be putting them into weapons because I have higher level cores available. But you need to pick up all of them so that you can combine them and create those higher level ones for yourself. Now, if you want to go about taking some of the cores that are already equipped on your weapons off and using them elsewhere, what you can do is basically equip something else in the slot. So let's say, for instance, let's say we go to upgrade our primary weapon here. Now we have 3 level 4 power cores equipped into this weapon. We may think to ourselves, let's combine them into a level 5. Now I'm not going to do so at the moment because that would leave me short on the higher level cores. Although those 3 combined would give me 1 level 5 power core, that will only fill one of these slots, leaving the other slots sort of under-leveled. But if we did want to do that, if we want to free up these 3 cores, all we have to do is combine something else in those slots, or sorry, equip something else in those slots. So let's put a level 2 or level 1 blue core, something that we're not worried about, keeping hold of at this moment. We can free them up again, straight away afterwards if we need to. But as you can see now, we now have sort of low level cores that we're not too worried about in those slots. And now we can go back to this screen and we have 3 level 4 power cores because we've unequipped them. And if we wanted to, we could press triangle to combine them, or we could go back to the resources screen and do it here. we could press X to combine them into one level 5 core. Now, as I said, I don't have a lot of power cores available at the moment, so I would rather have 3 level 4 power cores than 1 level 5, because the difference in bonus isn't large enough for it to be 3 times more potent. But that's how you would go about it if you wanted to free up those cores. Now, if you're breaking down a weapon, it will in fact give you all of the cores back. So let's say we wanted to break this weapon down. We would press square on it, and it has some cores equipped on there at the moment. As you can see, we press square, and I'm not going to actually break it down, but it gives you a rundown of what you will receive. So we'll receive 24 of 2 of the different types of materials that we use for re-rolling weapons. And then next to that, you'll see 1 prismatic core, 2 of the blue ones, and whatever those other ones are, level 4 yellow one it looks like, and a level 1 yellow one. So you receive all of those cores that are currently equipped on that weapon back when you break it down. So you don't have to worry about losing them if you are breaking a lot of weapons down. So there you have it, guys. These 2 trophies basically require you to have a level 30 legendary weapon with 12 slots for cores, and you need to have 12 maximum level cores in those slots. So in other words, level 6 cores they need to be. And then you also need to have a level 30 item in each of your slots, which is the primary, secondary, heavy, and equipment. It doesn't matter which rarity it is, as long as they have all of their slots filled up with maximum level cores, and we've shown you how to go about getting those max level cores. So I hope that's been helpful, guys. That's a couple of the trophies covered, and we're going to be doing some more videos covering some of the other trophies in the game, so keep an eye out for those. Thanks a lot for the support, and I'll see you in the next video.